Hello everybody, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to the government scheme session. The scheme that we are covering today is Swamitva scheme. And why are we covering so? Because see, recently few months back this particular scheme, which falls under the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, it won the National Award for E-Governance 2023, right? So what is the scheme all about? How is it catering to the development of the country? Everything we are going to understand in this particular session. But before that, here's an announcement for all the aspirants who are preparing for central regulatory bodies. We have come up with one-stop solution guide to all the queries that you must be having regarding the organization you would want to join. For example, if you want to know more about NABARD, SEBI, RBI, what do they do, what will be your role once you join the organization, everything has been comprehensively covered in these e-guidebooks. Along with that, all about the recruitment process, right? So what is the eligibility criteria that is required, what is the education qualification that is required to appear in these examinations, along with that how many phases are there, what is the pattern of each phase, what is the syllabus, what is the previous year cutoff trend and what not. All the queries that you must be having in your mind, everything has been already mentioned and covered in these e-guidebooks. And one thing I really want to highlight that these are free of cost, so you can download these e-guidebooks now from the link that is provided in the description box below. Now let's move ahead and talk about this particular scheme, right? See, if you look in the urban areas, right, and if you look at for the urban India, we know that there is proper segmentation of the land that is done, right? Properly, whatever land you have, either you have home over there, and even if not, the people, they have made the boundaries around their land which will make it clear that this particular land is already taken by somebody, right? This land belongs to someone. So there is proper this distribution of land is there in the urban areas, right? But if we compare that in rural India, that is not there, right? In rural India, in fact, people, they don't have proper documentation of their land. Means if even if all the people in that area know that this land belongs to this particular person, but still there is no proper documentation of it, right? In a particular family, the land, it might be verbally divided among the brothers, but there is no proper documentation of it as well, right? And many a times there is dispute of the property, can be among people or maybe between the government and the people, right? So for that particular reason, to have proper segmentation of these land, proper mapping of the land of the rural India, this particular scheme was introduced. Okay, and why was the need? The need we will understand further, but before that, let's understand what is the full format of it, and understanding that will give us more clarity. So here what will be done, Swamitva stands for survey of villages. So of course we have understood, we have compared urban and rural India, and we know that in rural India this happens a lot, right? So first of all, surveys will be done of the villages, and then a proper mapping of the land will be done. Okay, देखो what happened when we got independence. No, at that time much of the focus in rural India, it was given for the agricultural land, right? So for example, if I have land but I'm not engaged in agricultural activity, because of that reason also I was deprived of these documents. Means not much focus was given on my land, right? So here now we have to change that. Government will now do in the rural area, first of all they will do the survey, and then accordingly they will do the mapping of the land. Okay, and how they will do this is going to be done with the improvised technology. What does it mean? Dekho, if the people or the, you can say, government official, if they'll go in a particular land and with manually, with the help of laborers, if they are going to mark, you can understand it is very time consuming, right? And it might not be as much accurate as when we use the technologies, right? That is why mapping will be done not with the help of laborers manually on the ground, but with the help of improvised technology in the village areas. Okay, and I hope from the full form only now everything has been already cleared about the scheme. So what was the need? So we have understood that post independence government, they had limited themselves their focus on the agricultural land, and because of that many of the communities, their record could not be maintained on the official documents, right? Because of that, what happened, owner, they failed to have claim on their own property, because until unless you don't have land, you cannot actually give claim to anybody officially, right? And because of that, what happened, if I had a land, okay, I could in fact go and take loan from the banks, and I could use the land as collateral. What is collateral? Whenever you take loan, you have to give some asset to the bank. Until then, like it's like if you're not able to pay back the loan, this asset will fulfill that, right? So even a lot of, because of that, financial loss you can say, or the financial utilization could not be done in the rural India by the people, right? So this led to that, and that is why the Swamitva scheme has been introduced. And here the aim is to have the right to property जो है गवर्नमेंट का, वो फुलफिल हो with the help of this particular scheme. Okay, and this scheme will help for that. Now let's understand the basic, and then we will move ahead and understand about the objectives, what are the different components under the scheme, and a little bit of key features which are important to memorize. And will then again look at how the functioning, like how the process under Swamitva goes. ठीक है, so the launcher of the scheme is 2020. So what happened on 24th of April, which is your पंचायती राज डे. ठीक है, आपका 24th April is your पंचायती राज डे. So on that day, this particular scheme in 2020, it was introduced in 9 states of India. At that time it was just a pilot project, so in 9 states it was introduced. You need not to remember all the 9 names because it's long way back, you can say. Okay, then it was observed that it is actually helping to fulfill what government expected, right? So that is why on 24th of April, again on Panchayati Raj Day, but in 2021, then this particular scheme was introduced pan India. Pan means presence across nation. Okay, so pan India, this particular scheme was introduced. So if been asked what is the launch year, so it will remain same only, 2020 only. It will not change to 2021. However, if examiner wants to have a tricky question, and if they say when this particular scheme was implemented all across India, then the answer will be 2021. Okay, and we already know this falls under the Ministry of Panchayati Raj. ठीक है, technology partner concept. We understood that with the help of the modern technology and innovations, this particular scheme will be implemented. So who will take care of that? So Survey of India is our technology partner or of the government for the particular scheme. Aim that we have already understood, we have to provide an integrated property validation solution. Integrated property validation, how the validation will be given of a particular property? By providing them the documentation. ठीक है. Type of scheme, type of means is this particular scheme, because money will be invested in it, right? So that will be given by central government or state government. So this particular scheme is central sector scheme. It means it will be 100% funded by the central government. All right, so if we are saying that it is 100% funded by the central government, so of course there will be some budget that will be there, right? So overall budget we have for this particular scheme currently is 566.23 करोड़. दिस वॉज रिवाइज्ड इन 2022. ठीक है, आपका ये रिवाइज्ड हुआ था. 566.23 करोड़ आपका टोटल बजट है. And when we are saying that okay, this is the total budget, okay, so we have some limited time only, right? We cannot go for infinite time, we can come up with this budget. So there is a target that till 2025, means in these 5 years we have to do all the marking in the rural India. ठीक है, तो 5 साल के लिए आपका बजट टोटल कितना है? 566.23 करोड़. And there is a tagline also that is associated with the scheme. It says मेरी संपत्ति. मेरी means mine. Okay, my संपत्ति means property. So my property, मेरा हक. हक is your right. So my property, my right. This is what the tagline of this particular scheme is. Okay, objectives. Now देखो, when we have understood the full form of it and what was the need of the scheme, now everything, even the objectives and the components, they become much clear. So it's like a revision now we are doing, right? So objectives is what? First of all, creation of accurate land records, right? So have proper accurate land records of a particular person. And if there are property related disputes, okay, which can be among two families, which can be within a family, which can be within a family and government, whatever disputes are there, to resolve at this particular stage only, right? For example, a government went and they made a plan that, for example, they will be making a school in this particular area which belong to the government, right? However, the dispute arises when a particular family claim that it is their land, right? So that is why this dispute needs to be resolved at this stage only, so that even the development can be properly done, right? Apart from that, we have understood that how this money can be used as collateral loan, right? So financial stability भी जो लोग हैं उनको मिलेगी, राइट. सो नॉट ओनली हियर द पीपल विल बी गेटिंग बेनिफिट बट द गवर्नमेंट विल ऑल्सो गेट बेनिफिट, राइट. Currently there is no documentation, people don't know that which family or which person they own how much land, right. So because of that even the tax is not charged on them. But if now they will have proper registration of the land that they actually own, in that case the property tax can also be determined and even the government can have the tax, right. And ultimately this will help the government to grow and to establish, to come up with more programs, right. So these was all the things that we have discussed. Apart from that, देखो, this is the dispute that I discussed, that it can be between the families also, right, to resolve that. And the another case which I told you about the government and the people also, right. So if currently in the rural India the all the marking has been done that this belong to these families or whatever the people that live there, right. And the government, they will have now, they can have the understanding that if, like for example, they can go for a survey that if there is this density of people in this particular region, so there should be a particular maybe hospital there for their care, right, or maybe a school there, so that the people, the students or the children, they don't have to go to far off places to get education, right. So proper, this will help to have proper usage by the different departments. So the all the information will be recorded in the online application also. There is dashboard also, there is one app also, right. And this will help the departments, the other departments that exist in India for the development to come up with their own plans, okay. And this again to support in preparation of better quality gram panchayat development plan by the making of GIS maps, ठीक है. तो ये not only एक तो जो रूरल इंडिया में जो डेवलपमेंट करता है योर ग्राम पंचायत डेवलपमेंट प्लान, एक तो उसमें भी हेल्प करेगा. अलॉन्ग विद दैट जो आपके अदर डिपार्टमेंट्स है, राइट, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल इफ फॉर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी or maybe for some other purpose, there has to be some other ministry that should be involved, other department that should be involved, they can utilize the information as well, ठीक है. Components, what are the components we are going to use under this? The first of all, the technology that we are using, it is continuously operating reference station network. So coarse network technology use हो रही है. देखो modern technology की बात कर रहे थे. So what is that modern technology? Continuously coarse technology, full form is continuously operating reference station. देखो core network क्या होता है? Basically there are various stations that are there. I've incorporated a photo also. I'll just show you, okay. So various networks are there and they are in sync, okay. And you can understand that this will create more accuracy in the result, ठीक है. तो अगर मल्टीपल नेटवर्क्स है, अगर मल्टीपल स्टेशन है, देर आर मल्टीपल स्टेशन, ऑफकोर्स द रिजल्ट विल बी मोर एक्यूरेट, राइट. सो दिस टेक्नोलॉजी इज यूज एंड ऑफकोर्स इट इज इंटीग्रेटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द ड्रोन्स, ठीक है. तो आपकी मैपिंग कैसी होगी? लार्ज स्केल मैपिंग आपकी ड्रोन से होगी. व्हाट डज इट मीन? अ ड्रोन, इट विल जस्ट डू रेकी ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर रीजन, ठीक है. वो प्रॉपरली इट कैन टेल दैट ओके दिस पर्टिकुलर लैंड, लाइक विच वी हैव अंडरस्टूड विद द एक्यूरेसी ऑफ द कोर्स नेटवर्क, ओके. एंड इट विल हेल्प टू हैव प्रॉपर मैपिंग फ्रॉम द अबव, ठीक है. आपको ऊपर से एक प्रॉपर ओवरव्यू मिल जाएगा दैट दिस इज द मैपिंग नाउ विच हैज बिन फाइनलाइज्ड एंड दीज पर्टिकुलर लैंड बिलोंग टू दीज पीपल, ठीक है. तो ड्रोन्स का यूज हो रहा है एंड कोर्स नेटवर्क का यूज हो रहा है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. IEC इनिशिएटिव मतलब आपका देखो, I stands for information, okay, E stands for education and C stands for communication. So what does it mean here? The people, they will be made aware that what is this scheme all about, how is it going to benefit people, right. So all these things will be made, so people will be educated for this. And application, as I told you before, an app has been made, gram manchitra. So gram means your village and manchitra means basically the map, okay. So a particular, in the particular map, proper map will be published of a particular village, and again it can be utilized by other ministries also, and it will help in the development also, ठीक है. ऑनलाइन मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम होगा अबाउट द स्कीम, इट इज बीइंग प्रॉपरली डूइंग इट्स वर्क और नॉट. एंड प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के लिए, फॉर प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट यूनिट्स विल बी एस्टैब्लिश्ड बोथ एट द नेशनल एंड द स्टेट लेवल, ठीक है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन प्लेस टू प्लेस. एंड दिस इज व्हाट द कोर टेक्नोलॉजी बेसिकली इज. हियर यू कैन सी देयर आर डिफरेंट स्टेशंस दैट आर देयर, okay. Satellites are being involved and this will help. This is the master station which will collect all the information, and finally with the most accuracy any data will be concluded, ठीक है. So this is your course technology. Now let's come to key feature. अभी बेसिक बस समझना है, बाकी हमने समझ लिया है, ठीक है. राइट टू रिकॉर्ड बेसिकली क्या एम है इसमें? राइट टू रिकॉर्ड का, और प्रॉपर्टी कार्ड्स इसमें इशू होंगे, ठीक है. आपको प्रॉपर्टी कार्ड्स मिलेंगे. वी हैव ऑलरेडी अंडरस्टूड कोलैबोरेशन है विद सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया. डिजी लॉकर, व्हाट डज इट मीन? दैट वॉट एवर प्रॉपर्टी कार्ड्स दैट आर बीइंग issued, no, that will also be there in the DigiLocker, like, or you can keep it safe there in DigiLocker also. So of course it is more conducive, right? It will never get lost. And then finally देखो here the main ministry is Ministry of Panchayati Raj, that will take care of it, right? However, this cannot be done alone, right? And we know that, for example, this will help in to identify the property tax as well, and other such things also, right? So that is why the main ministry is Ministry of Panchayati Raj. However, there is a collaborative efforts along with that. The State Revenue Department and the State Panchayati Raj Department and Survey of India will help for the better implementation of the scheme. ठीक है, अब समझते क्या क्या stages है. So first of all, signing of MOU will be done. Okay, that in a particular place like this particular whatever be the function under the Swamitva scheme has to be done, that will be done. After that क्या होगा, core station setup होगा, right? Here you can see this is one of the many networks that are there. तो station setup होगा. After that, organizing Gram Sabha to aware people, right? First of all, to tell them now what is going to happen, like what is this scheme and what is going to now happen in the village. After that, you can see IEC wall painting to make people aware with the information, education and communication to all the local people that it is for their benefit and how they can make benefit out of it. Then marking on the ground will be done, ठीक है. Then establishing fixed points, like fixed points of the area, mapping में जैसा होता है, right? After that क्या होगा, ड्रोन सर्वे किया जाएगा, is it properly, is it accurate, properly done or not, and how the map of this particular region actually looks like, ठीक है. फिर ड्रोन से जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी उसका फीचर एक्सट्रैक्शन करेंगे, फिर फाइनली एक मैप बनाएंगे, ठीक है. देखो ड्रोन ने क्या करा, सर्वे किया एंड इट मस्ट हैव कलेक्टेड सम डेटा, सो दैट एक्सट्रैक्शन विल बी डन and a proper mapping will be done. Okay, after once the map has been made, now people will come up and they will claim that maybe their land has been reduced, or maybe it is disputed. So then dispute resolution will be done, and finally when it is done, then a card will be generated, ठीक है. एक आपका properly card उसमें generate होगा. This is the various stages that happens and how it is going to help, like what is finally will be the outcome. देखो सबसे पहले inclusive society, what does it mean? देखो तो जो vulnerable section है in a particular village, when you have a particular asset with you, na, it will help to have a socio-economic upliftment, right? They would currently, if they come under at the lower socio-economic strata, but once they have a registered land for themselves, it will help them to uplift in the socio-economic level, right? So here it is helps in inclusive society. Then we have sustainable habitat, because better planning of that can be done, of the land area can be done. The government, they can come up with the new initiatives according to the mapping that has been done. Reform land governance, again it is how you can utilize, you can have the right or claim or ownership of a particular land, and this will help to utilize it as a financial asset, and ultimately the economic growth, because here the property tax can be collected and it will help ultimately help for the economic growth, ठीक है. So this was again the scheme which was all about it, and here's a homework for you all. Try to attempt that, and that is all in this video. If you have any doubt, any query, do let me know, and if you want me to cover any scheme, comment it down. I'll definitely make a session on that. So that is all. We'll meet again with another video on another scheme. Until then, all the very best for examination, and thank you.